I love being a pastor. You get to walk with people in the best of times and the worst of times. And over the years, I have dealt with all sorts of people in all sorts of circumstances. And my joy has been to give them a sense of hope. Every Christmas, we would do what was called Festival of Lights. For me, Christmas was really the most exciting time of the year. It was family and friends and gifts and trees and mangers. But most of all, Christmas was about hope, joy, and peace. It was uplifting and exciting. But that was the Christmas I learned I was dying.
In 1939, the world faced a crumbling economy, an impending world war, and an uncertain future. During the prelude to hostilities with Nazi Germany, the British government commissioned the Ministry of Information to create a series of propaganda posters that would help raise morale during the testing times that lay ahead. Produced with a unique and recognisable typeface and design, the posters held messages from King George VI to his people. One of those messages was direct and resolved: to keep calm and carry on. Timeless and poignant, these words have endured to the present. Today we find ourselves facing a struggling financial system, ongoing international conflict, and an increasingly chaotic world. Throughout history, certain people have been charged with delivering divine guidance to offer hope during perilous times. Now printed all over the world in its own recognisable form, those words hold a message from our eternal King to his people, straightforward and powerful, assuring us to keep calm and carry on, and to live with confidence in a chaotic world.
Even though mankind constantly seeks peace and security, the last time there was peace on earth and goodwill toward men was in the Garden of Eden in ancient Mesopotamia. It's been downhill ever since, and some days we wonder how much more chaotic things can get.
And that's my problem. I just love food so much. It just gets better and better, doesn't it, old people? It just does. Kids, you think McDonald's is good now. You wait. Oh, it becomes magnificent. It's just wonderful. And it's not fair. McDonald's is just too tempting. I'm like, honey, why is McDonald's so good? She goes, I think they use MSG. I think they're using crack. This is not fair right here. It's too tempting. You ever drive to McDonald's drive-thru, you try to talk yourself into ordering something healthy? Try to psych yourself up. It never works, man. Like, I'm gonna get a grilled chicken salad and a bottle of water. Grilled chicken salad and a bottle of water. Grilled chicken, can I help you? Yeah, give me a number 1 biggie size with some gravy on it, couple of cinnamon rolls. Can you dip the bag in chocolate? Can you do that? And a grilled chicken salad and a bottle of water. Can you do that?
Once upon a time, in a land not unlike your own, there lived a beautiful young woman named Belle. She was kind and thoughtful, selfless and hardworking. Above all, Belle loved God and her family. Belle spent her time pursuing her education and working to help her family. She brightened the day of all who met her with her cheerful outlook on life, a reflection of her faith. But in the same land lived someone concerned with no one but himself. He had great wealth and lived in the utmost luxury, yet no one envied him. He was a ruthless, cold-hearted man. His name was Eric Landry, but throughout the land, he was more commonly called the Beast.
When he stops, the earth shakes. When he looks, the nations tremble. He shatters the everlasting mountains and levels the eternal hills. He is the Eternal One.
When I was a little girl growing up in Kokomo, Indiana, my friends and I would stand outside at recess time, thinking of cute boys from our class. We would pick a flower and start pulling off the petals.
He loves me. He loves me
not.
not.
He loves me. He loves me not. You get the idea. Unfortunately, this simple game describes my thinking about my worth for most of my growing up years. When I lost weight, got good grades, or had attention from a boy, I would say, they love me. But when my pants got tight, or I was teased, or didn't get picked for the team again, I would think, they love me not. And given that I was a shy, chubby, red-haired girl with freckles, most of my life I believed, they love me not. Not loved became my identity, and years of self-destructive, negative choices would reflect this lie that was planted deep, deep in my heart. And I didn't know the simple truth that God loved me.